Howdy fellow YouTubers, my name is BobStrait, and today, this video is not gonna really be an entertaining video. This video is gonna be, some things about Battlefield 4, that I think need to change. Now, I know that this is the beta phase, and, you know, I've been having a lot of fun. It's gonna be an amazing game. I just would like to make people aware of, you know, some of the things that are kind of different, and, you know, some of the glitches that happen, and just all over just kind of, you know, constructive criticism about the game. Now, as I've said before, this is the beta, so I know there's going to be a lot to change between now and, you know, the final release, and I just, I'm having a hard time making this video because I love this game, but there are so many things that are not particularly wrong, but different about it that I think DICE should improve on by the time that this game comes out. And one of those are the controls. So the controls are a lot different than Battlefield 3. They're not too different, other than R2 is select, or R2 is spot instead of select. And therefore, because of this, when you're in a vehicle, or, you know, when you're flying around and, you know, you're having fun, R2 and L2 aren't your, you know, accelerate, decelerate. It's R1 and L1, which in retrospect gives you a less feel for the vehicle that you're in. And for me personally, it kind of distorts, you know, the essence of Battlefield. And, you know, Battlefield is just this big game that, you know, vehicles and all kinds of stuff, and it really helps to have a analog feeling to, you know, a gas pedal than a button. And there's no way to change this, but I hope that in the final release of Battlefield 4, this will change. It's not game breaking whatsoever. It just doesn't feel right compared to Battlefield, all the other Battlefields combined. I mean, this is the first time that they've tried to recreate a Call of Duty-esque gameplay style, and I'm not that big of a fan of it. Like I said, it's not game breaking whatsoever. Some people like that it's R2 to spot, and I don't have a problem with R2 being spot, but when you're in a vehicle, I'd like for, you know, select to be spot again. And normally, now, select is actually your battle log. It brings up your battle log and the new missions thing that they brought in, which isn't working at the time. But I'm getting off topic, so, like I said, the biggest thing that they need to change is I think they need to add more variety to your controller setup, because, you know, the knifing's goofy, and just the new leaning feature, the leaning feature isn't broken, it's just the way that you use it is with the way that your controller's set up. That was my biggest concern about all the things that are happening, and now I'm gonna try and, you know, explain some of the glitches that will happen every once in a while. And I've actually had one particularly happen to me once that was really weird. I'm going to show it right here, but as you get into the elevator on Parcel Storm, it just kills you. And like I said, this is a really weird thing that happens, and I hope that, you know, DICE can hear about this and be like, oh, that needs to be fixed, let's fix it. So as all of you remember, in Battlefield 3, whenever you, like, switch guns, you would spawn without a gun. And it would be like that for a couple seconds, and then your gun would come up. But in that time that it was doing that, you could, you know, direct yourself in the way that the battle is. And I know that's kind of hard to picture, but now if you spawn with a different gun, not only do you freeze, but you can only walk forwards and backwards, so you can't turn. I would like that if we have to put up with the whole, you know, not having your gun when you spawn, at least make it so that I can turn my head. I'm not sure if that's a glitch or if it's supposed to be like that. I know it's in Battlefield 3, and, you know, if they haven't fixed it by now, I'm not sure what's wrong. But that's a big thing that I think should really be fixed, because I can't tell you how many times I've spawned off a friend or something, and I can't turn to even look at my enemy, and they just kill me right then and there. So one of the new features that they added are these personalized health packs and ammo packs. And what you can do with these things is you can, like, throw a little health pack at someone, and it actually sticks to them. And as long as they don't take damage, it heals them. And, you know, the second that it gets to either 100 or they take damage, it, like, falls off or something. And this is a really cool feature, but I have noticed something is that when you throw it, if you actually throw it at someone, you actually take it and throw it at them, but if you're not looking at someone, it drops it on the ground. That's cool. But sometimes if you throw it at someone, it'll juke through the air and then land on someone. And from past experiences, I'm pretty sure that this is a problem with the net code, but, you know, I'm not super technologically sound when it comes to that kind of technology to be able to represent something flying through the air between two different connections when trying to throw it at someone. So I'm not sure how hard that would be to code, but it would make it feel more awesome if it didn't, you know, glitch out in the air and then, you know, whatever. I'd like for you to be able to throw it at someone and it stick to them instantly, instead of, you know, being like a butterfly in the wind kind of deal. Something else I kind of found it hard to do is, you know, I'm playing on PS3, and the spawn method, the way that you use your spawns, it's kind of hard to navigate. Like, you have to use a mixture of left and right analog stick. Like, you have to use your right analog stick if you want to get into a vehicle, and you have to use your left analog stick to move around, but that doesn't always work, and you have to use your D buttons, and I just wish that they would make that more seamless. I'm not sure how hard that would be, and I don't even know exactly what I want, and I know that is a horrible thing to say, especially in, like, a beta sense, is that I want you to change it, but I don't know how I want you to change it. I'm really sorry for that. Last but not least, I would like for them to be able to represent the net code better. And if you don't know what this means, it's like, you know, say a character is running and you shoot at the character. Well, the net code is your bullets hitting the hitboxes on that character. And, you know, in Battlefield 3, when two vehicles collided, it did that weird glitch, and that is actually a big problem with the netcode in Battlefield 3 that they have been trying to change, but I'm not sure, you know, what the progress was on that. Apparently it didn't get fixed, but I've been seeing a lot of that kind of stuff in Battlefield 4, and it makes me really sad. Such as, you know, people skating around the map, you know, not running. Every once in a while when you vault, you know, the hitboxes go all over the place, just like they did in Battlefield 3. And I'm not sure if this is, I'm not sure what kind of issue this is, or why they can't fix it, but I think it would make for a way better experience if this stuff didn't happen. Now, I do know that this is a beta, and there will be a lot of things that will change between now and the game. I'm making this video in hopes that, you know, someone at DICE will see it, and, you know, if you play a beta and don't input whatsoever, you are a somewhat useless person, because that's why betas are here. You play it, and then you tell them what's wrong. That's what betas are for. Don't be scared to express your opinions about the game. Now, this does not give you permission to be a dick about it. Alright? Make sure to be considerate of what you are putting up there for them to read. I think you can you know, send them stuff on Twitter. It's better if you have a picture or a video, and, you know, that's what I've been trying to do here. Anytime I do come across a glitch or, you know, something that really shouldn't happen, I will make sure to make a video about it. And, you you know, just thank you, DICE, for your lovely game, and I am sure that this game is gonna be fan-frickin-tastic by the time it comes out. So, you know, try your hardest and don't let the haters get to you. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like down below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It would really help me and my channel out. That is all. I would like to show you how to find the Dilute-em-all truck. Now, if you don't know what the Dilute-em-all truck is for, you don't need to be watching this video. It's part of a side mission for one of the missions in this game. So back up.